Hello and welcome to the Any Art Netty cooking channel, and a very Merry Christmas, or depending on what time of year you're watching this. I'm going to be making mince pies in this, and there will be a gluten-free version coming very soon. So, gather all my ingredients together. I'm going to need 175 grams of plain flour, plus some extra for rolling. I also need 1 egg to go into the pastry mix. You will need another egg for glazing later on before you bake them. I'm going to use, of this baking block, 125 grams, or just use your normal butter. If you're using a vegan version, use the best one you can find. There's lots in the shops now these days. Caster sugar, I'm going to use 50 grams, and that's to make a sweet pastry. Now I'm going to put all those ingredients in a bowl there. Make that into fine breadcrumbs. You can do that with a food processor, I do believe, if you want to, but I'm doing it all by hand, and I'll show you how I do that. It's quite easy. First off, I make sure all of those butter cubes are evenly coated in the flour. Now the next thing I do is give each one a little loving cuddle. I squish each piece of butter with the fingertips only. Now I'd suggest using just your fingertips only, and make sure your hands are nice and cold. You don't want to heat up that butter in any way. Now the palm of your hand is hotter than your fingertips. Coldest part of your hand is your fingertips, so use them to squish each piece of butter down there. And then what I'm going to do, now I'm doing this one-handed in the video because I've got the camera in the other hand, but I'm going to use both hands with the fingertips running through all the ingredients, and you'll rub that through your hands to make a fine breadcrumb. Now once that's done, I'm going to bring all of the ingredients in the bowl together, and it should make one solid ball of the pastry. And I'm going to put that in cling film and put it in the fridge. I put mine in for 24 hours. Now I'm going to roll out that pastry to a 3mm thickness. I've cut out the bases first with a 10cm round cutter. Now I didn't get any of those foil trays, I used paper ones instead because that's all I had in, but I know for next year. And then I used a pre-made mince pie filling in each one. I had some pastry left over, and I made some round up kind of ones there, roll up ones. Oh, it's like a cinnamon bun there, so that's what they look like. Just something different really, an alternative. So there's the cases there. Now for the tops of them, I used a smaller 7cm cutter, and coated all of those mince pies with 1 egg, which are whisked together just to glaze the tops of them. I also added demerara sugar on the top. Now you could just use caster sugar on the top of them, but I decided to use demerara. So 220 degrees Celsius, about 15 to 20 minutes, and it should be golden brown. And that's the finished mince pies all baked there. Now you could use some finely chopped apple, zest and juice of an orange and lemon. Some people put satsuma segments in them as well, whatever you want to do. And Apparently they were delicious. Partner loved them. Now they did leak a bit, but that's the beauty of homemade stuff. Now, thank you ever so much for watching. I'll be back again soon. Again, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and bye for now.